Good day, Scorpio, and welcome to my channel. This is your monthly reading for June 2025. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope this reading resonates with you. Let's go ahead and take a look at your affirmation for the month. Today, I am brimming with energy and overflowing with joy. Today, I am brimming with energy and overflowing with joy. That's a good one. Universe speak, spirits guide. What needs to be known, what lessons need to be learned. A little help from your friends, the Three of Hearts. So there's most likely going to be some celebrating and gathering this week, maybe some teamwork needed, but you're going to want to retreat and isolate from it, right? But you need to not, okay? If your friends or family or whatever come to you and they're like, hey, we're having a celebration for this, that, or the other, go for it. Definitely go for it. You need it, okay? For whatever reason, you need it. If you need help from your friends or family, ask for it, okay? It's okay to ask. Don't isolate from that. And if your friends or family need you, go for it. Help them. And that'll lead most likely to gathering and celebrating. Gathering and celebrating is a great thing. Sometimes we need that. Sometimes gathering and celebrating and doing teamwork, that changes our whole week or our whole month in this case, okay? So definitely don't be isolating or retreating from things that have to do with your friends and family when it comes to like gathering, celebrating, and teamwork. At the beginning of the month, there's a warning. Somebody is betraying you, and it will lead to a breakup. But understand that it is time for this to happen with this person. Maybe this person has been betraying you for a while now, and it is time for this breakup to happen. This is a hidden blessing. You might not see it at first, but as time goes on, you will see that the universe removing this person out of your life was a good thing. Okay? Um, you might think, well, if somebody's betraying me, of course I'm not gonna, care if the breakup happens. No, usually when these kind of cards come up, it's somebody that you care about. It's somebody that's close to you, and usually it is kind of hard. This one might not be as hard. I'm not feeling like you're really close to this person, but it's gonna be hard regardless. And I think more you can't believe the betrayal, more so than the breakup. But in the end, you're just going to be able to say, good, I'm glad this happened. I'm glad that this person is no longer in my life. Might not happen at first, but you will see that towards, later on, as time goes on. Then you have the Five of Diamonds. So this is financial loss. Okay. It will be a struggle, but it is also temporary. You will recover all the loss, all the financial loss that you have. And this can be something small. This could be you got a flat tire, so you're out that money. A lot of times when this comes up, that I feel like it's a small thing, but a lot of times people will take a small thing and make it bigger, right? A lot of people do that a lot of times. In fact, I know a Scorpio that actually does do that. He can take the smallest thing, like spilled milk, and turn it into just a natural disaster. Okay, don't do that. All right, don't worry yourself about this financial loss. Shit happens. This card comes up for everybody. I swear, every month, at least once or twice for everybody. Financial loss happens to all of us, and like I said, it can be a small thing. It doesn't have to be a huge thing. But regardless, don't worry about it. You will recover the financial loss, which might even be right into the next week here. You have the Ten of Diamonds. Make it rain. Yeah, so you have a chance to be financially successful. So this could be your answer to this financial loss right off the bat, right here. Um, but the thing is, in order for this to happen, you have to leave your comfort zone. And I kind of feel like your isolation and whatnot from other people, from doing stuff with other people, possibly is your comfort zone. Like you're comfortable not gathering and celebrating and doing teamwork and all that stuff. But If you leave that comfort zone, if you pull that fucking paddle out and start paddling yourself through that still water, that comfort that you've been in, you will be financially successful. You will make it rain. You will most likely remove this worry of this financial struggle you're having here simply by, stepping out of your comfort zone. And that's all there is to it, right? Step out of your comfort zone, especially here in the third week. Start doing things that you normally don't do. If you go right to go to work, maybe go forward, maybe go left, just go opposite. Right now, it's time to leave that comfort zone. It's time to do things a little bit differently and do things that maybe you don't really do much in your life, right? Then at the end of the month, you have the Ace of Hearts. So somebody new is coming into your life. Okay, this can be anybody. It doesn't have to be like a romantic interest or anything like that. For some of you, it might be. Take it as it resonates. That's how this stuff works, especially with these general, readings. Um, Take it as it resonates. But yeah, this can be anybody. This can be a friend, a family member, whatever. But you're going to be questioning: is this person true? Can I really trust this person? Should I really let them in my life? Yes, 110%. Whoever you meet that's new in the last part of the month, the last week, especially the last week, go for it. It is all sunshine and rainbows with this person. So when you're doubting somebody and you're wondering, well, there's your answer. Yes, you can trust this person. This person is true. You don't have to worry about them backstabbing you or not being there for you, at least at this time, right? Down the road, maybe, a month or maybe a year, maybe things change, people change, things change. So, anyway, let's see what the writer cards have to say about all this. The Star. So, yeah, you have a wish fulfillment that can come in. So make a wish. And I think your wish this month is going to be finances. I really do think that you're going to be struggling with the fact of finances at this point in time. And I kind of feel like this person that's betraying you has to do with the finances. Okay. But here's the thing: you had to put in the hard work, you had to leave your comfort zone, right? You had to uh, take the stance and say, yes, I'm going to gather and celebrate with my friends and family. You know, you had to put in the work. You had to put in the work of not worrying about the finances, of trusting somebody new coming into your life. You had to put that work in order to get the wish fulfillment. And like I said, I think the wish fulfillment has a lot to do with finances. Not only just because these cards are coming up, but I just strongly feel like that. Like there's a lot of like financial shit going on here. But like I said, don't worry about it. Okay, just start doing things differently. Start getting out of that comfort zone. Start doing things that you don't normally do. Go through that unpleasantness, which will lead you to, I feel like finances, like it's going to lead you to some kind of financial success. Okay, it's going to lead you to this. This is what it's going to lead you to, right? The Sun, happiness, joy, just feeling secure and whatnot. That's what it's going to lead to. Okay, the Sun. You're just, yeah, if you do everything right, it's going to lead to this. Okay, I think that the gathering and celebrating, I think the teamwork, all of that is going to really pay off, and I think it's going to bring you up, especially when it comes to happiness and joy, but also financially. So there is a very great ending here, right? This is your star. This is your wish fulfillment. This happiness, this joy, this comfort. I think that you're going to leave one comfort for a new comfort, right? If you leave your comfort zone that you're in right now, okay, because our comfort zone, even though it feels good, can be toxic. Okay, and a lot of you probably know what I'm talking about, right? Sometimes we stay in a bad situation because we know it, because we're comfortable with it, and it's terrifying to leave that comfort. Well, you need to leave that comfort this month, okay, and get this wish fulfillment, get this sun, this happiness, this joy, this love, all of it. Um, So there you go. I hope this resonates. I hope it helps in some way. And if it does, hit that like button. And if you would, please comment, share, and subscribe. I hope to see you back here next month. And until then, stay safe, stay mindful, and stay healthy.